Don't die of shock. We are finally back in studio in one piece, mostly. But guys, get your cuppa, get ready to go, because I'm trying to find the video to play. Where's it gone? There it is. Be back in 30 seconds. I reckon it's time for a new one, Renata.
It is.
Hey, everyone. Anne here from Ozparatech and Frightfully Good, True Hauntings podcast. Who knows what else? Oh, Frightfully Good Haunted Holidays.
Oh, yes.
And
Renata Daniel from Newcastle Ghost Tours, Tarot Queen, Frightfully Good.
Heartfelt Poppets.
Heartfelt Poppets to Haunted Holidays.
Frightfully Good Haunted Holidays. Stay on brand.
Sorry.
Who we got? We've got Fairy Dragon and Zestash. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Renee. Zena. Hello, Catherine. Renee. Hello.
Rashid.
Hi, Rashid. Yes, we've got the flashing ghosts in the background. I am working on getting a new set sort of organised behind us there. Bear with us and we'll see how we go. Hello, Laurice. I remembered. Right. Hello, Erin. How are you? And Virginia. It's been a hot minute since we've been on. We've had some interesting times, haven't we?
We have. And look, our promise to you in 2025 is that we are going to be on more.
We are. And more regularly. That's what we've got to aim for. It's just been a bad year. It hasn't been good. Hello, Joanne. Yeah, it's not been the best of years. So
look, it started off well.
It did.
And then,
I mean, don't get me wrong. We've had some fabulous trips and fabulous experiences, but
yes. Just personal
health.
stuff.
Health has not been great for me, but and she's just fucked up. She's had a Britney moment, everyone. Have a look. Look at that. She's gone for the new dyke hairdo. That's okay. You guys know that I'm joking.
4 people have gone already. Oh, my God.
Hi, Shaz. Newbie here from Queensland. Well, hello. Tonight, we're not even meant to be on tonight. We're supposed to do the 1st and the 3rd, but I've been in hospital both of those times that we're supposed to be on. So we thought we'd do a pickup tonight.
Yes.
So I've finally got all of that sorted. They've got the kidney stone. It's gone. It's been blasted to smithereens. And then yesterday I dislocated my toe. But that's fine. We will recover.
Speaking of which, Anne got a gift.
Oh, but it says Anne Renata.
No, it's for you.
Okay. So if you want to send us a postcard, that's the address. Not a postcard. Oh, postcard, Christmas card, whatever. Mm-hmm. We have organised some new Christmas cards for this year. It doesn't say who it's from, though.
That's from Dave.
Oh, from Dave? Oh, Dave, man.
It's just a bit of a secret squirrel. Dave did ring me and said, would Anne like this particular thing? And I said, absolutely.
That is gold.
I love it.
That is pure gold, Dave. Oh, my God. And it's the right size, too. You did well.
Isn't that
particularly from Temu?
That's just joyous, isn't it?
Oh, that is just, yeah. Kidney stones are horrible. Horrible. Is Dave on? I can't see if he's on. But Dave, thank you so much. And now I feel guilty for saying, don't get Renata that. She doesn't deserve a gift. It was a good one too. Don't tell her what it was. I just didn't want you to spend that much money on it, please. She would have died. Yeah, perfect. So we are back from United States. An amazing trip, absolutely awesome. And it was the launch of our new side little hustle called, well, we've been doing it for a year. We've just named it Haunted Holidays.
We've been doing it for a long time. Let's face
Well,
it. How many years ago did we start to
my
go to
first
Norfolk
one-
Island?
My first one was actually about 14 years ago to America with a group of paranormal investigators.
Mm.
And then you had cruises.
Yep.
And you did Melbourne, and
Yep.
we went to Ararat.
We went to Tassie.
We've done a lot of this, but we've just finally got a good name for it, and it's called Haunted Holidays, and you will find it on Facebook, Frightfully Good Haunted Holidays. We do have one tour going to Norfolk in April. It is sold out, and we have a trip going to Ireland, sorry, in September, and that only has 3 spots left. We are only going with a small group, and it's going to be a hoot because we've got Brendan, the mad Irish bus driver, taking us around. It's going to be fun.
Brendan is a crack. He really is. He is
Oh,
so
hello, Amanda.
fabulous.
How are you? Yeah, I just saw that the Kling brothers have announced their retirement.
Yes, they did.
Wow, I'm so glad we got to see them that one last time. So thank you, Australia Paranormal Society, for getting them over here and making that happen. That would have been really sad if we didn't get that one last.
I'm glad they came over as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure, Amanda, you would have had a great time with them, and the opportunity for them to have come here and done sort of that last fling before they decided that it was going to be it, that their heart wasn't really in it yet.
Just trying to get the page
anymore.
up.
Yeah, sorry.
There does come a stage where you hit burnout and you realise that you're doing it for the wrong reasons, and we've got a bit off track this year as well because we've had so many things going on that I sort of had this realisation the other day that we haven't been online anywhere near as much as we used to. We used to be on every week for
3 times.
The Thursday night, and then we were doing 2 American shows where we were presenting information.
Yep.
And we just haven't done that in so long because we had the podcast and we were doing the Spooky Sundays radio show. Segue.
Yes. We are going to be doing a reunion show on the 22nd of December. It's going to be like you're watching now, so on StreamYard. Unfortunately, no music, but we are going to fill the evening. It's going to be 1 hour or maybe a little bit longer, depending on how we go. And it'll be the same stories and the same sort of hilarity that you used to get on the Spooky Sunday show. So we're going to do a reunion. Unfortunately, we picked a night that Cousin Steve can't be on, but maybe we can
do a pre-record.
Maybe we can do a reunion of the reunion in January.
I would like to see some sort of Spooky Sundays come back.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you think a Spooky Sundays every so often?
As a YouTube format like this, would you guys be up for that? Would you support that? That's the biggest question. There's no point us doing it if we're going to have like 5 or 10 people coming on. We've got to have a good audience, and that way we can get the Spooky Sundays podcast back up and happening as well. Hello, John from Victoria. How you doing? It will be. You'll be able to watch it later. That's fine, Virginia. Also, Melanie is coming to Ireland with us. How cool is that?
Yes.
And Glenys is coming to Norfolk with us.
Hello, Glenys. How are your feet and legs? How are your feet going, girl? Let us know.
All right, bring back Spooky Sundays, they're all saying. Now,
look, I had a real soft spot for that because one of the things that I really wanted to do in life is do a radio show. That gave me the opportunity to really sort of live out a bit of a dream that I had about, because I always thought we could do a radio show. And it would be interesting to do one.
And we did it well.
Paranormal.
If I dare to say so myself, we did a damn fine job. We had such good ratings, and the podcast is still going on. So the podcast at the moment is on Newcastle Live's page. Whatever it is. So when we start doing it again ourselves, we can make it into our own show. And we can put it up as a podcast.
Yeah, so yes.
Pauline's coming to
we want to do it. We want to do it.
And Lisa is coming to Ireland with us. And we've had someone here that came to America with us and did our inaugural trip. It was freaking fantastic.
Oh, I'm covered in the chat feed. Oh, that's weird. I'd have to do it on. Shouldn't be.
It must be the way the thing, because we've just got it set up down the bottom there. So anyway, I've got the address there down the bottom, which will, if you want to send us a Christmas card, please do. We have organised some new Christmas cards. That is our Christmas card for the year. Have a magical Christmas and a spectacular New Year. I did fuck it up, as I normally do, and actually didn't get it made as a proper card. I clicked the wrong box, but it still works. We'll send it as a postcard. But to get one of these, all you have to do is send us a Christmas card, even if it arrives next year, don't care. And we will, and make sure your address is on it, we'll send it back to you. Now, we do have a couple of things here.
Yes.
Oh, you've got one?
Yes.
We'll just quickly do these and then we'll get on to some.
Because we always do. When we get these at the end of the year.
Is that you? That shirt is freaking brilliant, mate. I love it. I absolutely love it.
So this is from Jess Janik. And this is part of our end of year Christmas thing that we do, where we ask people to send us a Christmas card. So a beautiful Merry Christmas.
Oh, Kookaburra.
Hope you both have a safe Christmas and New Year. Hope 2025 is filled with lots of ghosts and adventures. Oh, yes, please. Your podcasts and videos are my highlights of the week. Oh, Jess. Oh, thank you. Thank you, gorgeous.
Sharon,
That's
it's
beautiful.
not that you haven't been on here for a while. We haven't been on for a while. All right, and we've got this one. Christmas is a time for friends. I've got to go behind it so that it picks up on that and not us. Merry Christmas, jingle flaps. And to you, my festive ho, ho, ho. You'll never guess who this is from. We've got some Christmas jokes.
Ooh, like it.
Why was the snowman smiling?
Why?
He saw the snowblower coming down the street. What do female reindeer do when Santa takes the males out to guide his sleigh? They go into town and blow a few bucks. Oh. I remember lying in bed as a kid waiting for Santa to come. Then there was that awkward silence as he got dressed and left. I should have read that before I read that out loud. What do you call a snowman giving a $5 handy behind a dumpster? It's Frosty the Homeman.
Stop it.
Oh, now I'm going to let you know. Oh, no, there's more down here. A man, if asked if he has anything Christmassy on him, he pulls out some lingerie. What's that got to do with Christmas? They're carols. And to my soul sisters, see you both real soon, the Irish correspondent.
Oh, gorgeous.
Oh, Danielle, thank you. That's freaking awesome.
Oh. Look, John Edwards has popped in.
Yeah, I just said hello. Not that John Edwards, it's John from Victoria.
You didn't have to tell everyone.
Oh, there's that one too.
It could have been, John Edwards. Michelle
You're
Cuffer.
just as important, John, as far as I'm concerned.
Michelle Cuffer from Victoria. Okay.
Sorry, I made cake. Roman was supposed to cook dinner, but I don't think he has a bit of the tism, I feel. I
You think?
I didn't give him a direct
order.
What he needs to do.
Yes. You kind of suggested. Suggestions don't work.
No.
So like I said to my husband, I don't understand sarcasm, especially his.
Mm-hmm.
So don't.
That's a touch of the tism as well.
Oh, yes, he certainly does. Ooh. All right, so we got
a card within a padded
card.
thing.
Michelle, Merry Christmas. Awesome. Thank you. Wishing you and your families a Merry Christmas. Hoping to see you next year for our first tour or trip. Michelle and Chris. Oh, I hope so.
Oh, very excited. Oh, hello, Jen. How you doing? How's Jeanette going as well? Jen and Jeanette on from the site team, SIGHT.
Yes.
Sydney Investigation Ghost Hunting Tours. Did I get that right? If you're from a team, give us a shout out. Let us know you're there and watching. We always like to give everyone a shout out, and a big shout out to all the people who are copying our ideas.
Good luck with
pretending they thought of it.
Good luck with that.
Flatters. What do they call it? It's the best sort of flattery you can possibly get.
Yes.
Anyway, you'll all be pleased to know that the barbed wire has gone from my internal organs, and I am feeling so much better, if you can't tell. And I'm now getting ready. 5 weeks today, I'm leaving for Norway without her. Just a family trip with my husband. Yeah. Right. I love you, Roman. Have some quality time together in the igloo in the snow in Finland.
Oh,
Going riding with the reindeers, looking for the northern light and then eating them.
I can't wait. I cannot wait to. Oh.
Hello, Karen. How are you? Oh, hello.
Hello, Karen.
Doof.
Hello,
You've changed your
gorgeous.
name. I bet we still knew it was you.
And this gorgeous, lovely lady also has a podcast called the
Karen Show, isn't it?
The Karen Show. Doof Doof Paranormal.
Karen, I love it. You'd be getting heaps for that. Hey, and there's Cameron. Cameron also sent us his Christmas card the other week as well. So we've got that there. Thank you for that. And we also had the that was a that I think that might be yours. I'm sure we had one from Shane too.
Oh, that's my birthday card.
It is. And look, thank you so much. Straight off the bat, wow, that's huge. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Oh, so you have absolutely changed your show's name to the Karen Show. Oh, bless you. That is fabulous.
So this is the chance where you guys, unless you want to ask us questions about anything, if you want to have a reading, whatever it is you want to do, ask your question in the comments. We'll pick randomly. That's how it works. And who knows what will happen? Who knows?
Yes.
Oh, yes, Simone, body to body warmth. I can't wait. You know what it was our wedding anniversary the other day.
Mm.
And it was a lot of years. When did we get married? It was 30-something years we've been married. And I spent it on an operating table with another man digging into my bits, not my husband.
That's the most excitement you've seen in years, Anne.
Not years, months maybe, because it's been unwell. The whole system down there has not been good. I'm just going to quickly start the people who are asking for questions. Can we have a naughty card, please? Let me get my cards out and I will find them. Oh, Delanne, thank you.
Thank you, Delanne. Thank you so much.
Natalie. Natalie or Natalie?
Natalie. Natalie Kingsley. This first card pick is for you.
I'll go looking for my cards.
All right. So, Natalie, this is for you. I've given the cards a shuffle. I'm going off the top. And the Seven of Cups has come up. And this is a card that says that you have a lot of choices to make in 2025 and lots of opportunities coming up. It is about how you manage that. And the thing that you must not do is get overwhelmed. So because there are many things to think about and many different ways of making choices, it might seem that if you do not pick one thing, that you will have FOMO and you kind of want everything, and then that puts you into a state of freeze. So my suggestion is, at the beginning of the year, write down the things that you really want to have happen in 2025. Even just a short list, because it gives your brain something to focus on. And your brain is this wonderful thing that if you give it tasks to do, it's going to try and organize you and find answers to the questions that you have asked. So write down something and tell your head, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call them, this is what I want. So direct me in that direction. And this is a great card. So lots and lots of great choices for you for next year. Thank you. So Sharon Ashworth, this is for you. The next card, whoops. The next card that I choose is for Sharon Ashworth. Sharon. How do you see my work going? All right, let's see, Sharon. I think I'm on the right card for you. And I'm going to pick off the top. And it is the 9 of Wands. Now, there's some multi-layers in this particular answer. And one of them is that I'm not sure whether you might be in that stage at the moment where you're just saying to yourself, I'm just going to see it out. They're the words that I'm hearing. I'm just going to see it out. I'm just going to see it out and see how it's going, because things are getting tougher and tougher for you there. Or whether it's time for you to sort of look beyond the place that you are now for something that's slightly easier for you, easier mentally, maybe not physically. Physically, you can do the work. It's the mental stuff that you sort of get, gets you and tires you out. So the 9s in the tarot deck are usually at a place where you're really starting to move away from something and you're looking at opportunities in the other direction. So just take a note of that, Sharon, and see how you go. So I hope that's clarified something for you. Hello, Steve.
Oh, there's Steve. Cousin Steve, who came to America with us, and we had a hoot. Glad to see you back. The UCR crew are all together in the US, and I'm having FOMO. Oh,
yeah. Oh.
Get Jeff to buy your ticket and send you over. I'm just going to keep. Sorry, there are so many people requesting readings. I will come back to that in a second. Let me go down to the lovely Rashin, who came to America with us. And I found out, did you know that the Rashin helped with somebody who had a medical incident on the plane?
Yes.
Because she's a nurse. And when they said, are there any medical staff on the plane? Nobody came forward, so she did.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent her a bottle of grog to say thank you.
Rashin, you have the Knight of Cups, and you are wondering why, no matter how much love you throw at this, why isn't it fixed? Why don't things go smoothly? And this particular card here, if you have a look at it, has this knight on a horse and is looking at this cup, which is the representation of love, and kind of going, oh, look, I've got it all out. I've got it. Thank you for small business.
Oh, no, that was a coffee.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
I'll find out who it was.
So I don't know. Love doesn't fix everything. And you may have to look at this particular crisis that's happening in a very black and white way. Sometimes giving things up or letting go of things so that they sort of organically do what needs to be done can be very hard for someone who loves to have a bit of control over things. So
she's a nurse.
It might be a thing of taking out the emotional side of what's going on and just taking it in that respect of, it's either this or this. There's nothing else that we can do. That's how we have to look at it. So I hope that helps you, Rashin.
Right. Okay. And I'm just going to pick randomly. There is so many people there. We try to crack through as many as we can. And I'd like to say thank you to Fifi La Femme, who just bought us 3 coffees. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fifi.
Renata needs a new laptop, so we're going to put some funds towards getting her a laptop. It's died.
I've killed my phone, killed my laptop, and it's anyway.
Right. How go you see my work going?
I've done that one.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Obviously, it was a great reading. I don't remember it.
You were busy looking for your cards.
I didn't know you two were married. Yes, we're married to our husbands, not each other. People keep thinking we're a couple, but no. Heather Wilson.
Yes. Oh, my head went somewhere. My head answered that.
That's great. We can't hear your head.
Yes, it's good that you didn't. And you can't. Anyway,
don't
Heather.
Don't call me bad names. Maria, what is it to confess?
Heather, you would love a general reading. Yes, of course. You have the Four of Swords. And this is a little bit for me at the moment, Heather, about secrets, keeping secrets and finding it very, very hard to do so, and finding it difficult because things are coming up that are now or have now been created because of the secrets that have been held. So you're finding yourself in a bit of a pickle, maybe in the middle of something, and you kind of think, oh, I don't really need to be in this at all, but it's only because I was told XYZ, and now I can't get out of it and I can't do anything about it. So you're finding yourself in a hard place, and it's requiring you to keep more secrets. I hope that has meaning for you, but yeah, just beware of the things that you involve yourself in when really you just need to be saying, no, look, don't tell me, and I don't want to know. I don't want to have that responsibility.
I forgot about the cards. It's been so long since we've done this. I forgot that we need our 1, 2, 3 cards up the back there. At the end of this show, which will wrap up around about 8:30, we get you all to choose card 1, 2, or 3 from up the back, and that way everybody gets a reading. Nobody misses out. I'm going to be reading from something tonight that I have never read before from, and I don't even know how they work or if they're oracle cards or what, but they're called Rebel Deck, not Rebel Dick. There we are, the Oracle. So we'll give those a crack.
You know what I did a couple of weeks ago? I did some readings for people on my page, my Facebook page, and I said to them, if you have an oracle deck or a tarot card deck, give them a shuffle and you pick a card and post a picture, and I will read that card.
Oh, I like that.
That was so much fun. I'll have to do that again shortly.
So which one did we just do? Was it Heather? Rightio. And Sharon Ashworth Sullivan. Can I have a card, please?
Didn't we just do that one? Did she ask about work?
Sharon, was that you that just had the reading? I think you might have asked. I get confused. If you ask too many times, then I get.
Did you ask about work?
Last night I was feeling flat and thought, where are the ghost grannies? I need them.
Hello, Daisy.
You must be psychic.
You must be. Hello, gorgeous Daisy.
Right. I'll scroll down, do a random scroll. Lisa Hodgkin. If, Sharon, we haven't done yours, I will come back and do it. There we go. Lisa, general reading, please.
Okay. Giving them a shuffle off the top. We have the Seven of Wands. So this is a pushback card. You are trying to push back issues, again, that you're holding in your head. You're trying to sort of make them go away if you can, or hold them at bay. So you've got some things going on that are causing a little bit of chaos in your life, Lisa. And holding them at bay isn't going to work unless you can intelligently fight the fight. So you have to win this with knowledge. So if there's something that you don't know or something that you need more information about before you enter into a conversation, make sure that you know exactly what you're saying before you say it, because people are going to want to pick that apart and make things really even more difficult for you.
Thank you. And Jacinta Mary would love a card. What a name that is. That sounds like you've come straight from Ireland with the Catholic nuns. Speaking of which, in our Ireland adventure, I may have secured a convent for an investigation. Just locking it in.
We love a good nun bashing, don't we?
We do. We got a snort. Jacinta, while she regains her composure, I'm going to read from these cards, which I know nothing about.
Look. We
both
went to Catholic schools. We've been through the nun thing.
Well, I've been beaten by a nun. I'm allowed to have hateful thoughts towards them.
Been traumatized.
I don't know. All right, this is what it's got on here.
Oh, dear.
Jacinta Mary, it's saying, don't believe every shitty thought that you have.
Oh, that is so true.
thoughts can be sneaky lying bastards.
Yes.
So if you've got that inner monologue that is going round and round in your head and beating you up for things that you think you've done wrong, tell it to feck off. You don't need it. You need to put positive thoughts into your head, positive actions and positive thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's not a bad card. I like those.
Yes, yes.
You're going to give Jacinta a card?
No, you read for her.
Okay,
That's fine.
We'll get
Yes.
one card each. Let's just keep cracking through them. Linda, the spiritual alchemist. How are you doing? You want a naughty card? Oh, I'm on fire now. You just sit back and have a rest there, Renata.
Thank you.
Now, they wanted to know how they could help you get your new laptop. And we'll just chuck all the money that comes in from tonight into that. So anyone who has sent stars on Facebook, thank you very much. We do appreciate that. I just can't see them on the feed, but I'll go back and thank you all later. Linda, are you trying to do something new there? Because it's saying you need to feck fear off, because fear will lie to you. It won't give you the truth of the situation. So make sure that if you're making a decision about something, that you are not making it from a place of fear. I like these cards. Lucky I couldn't find mine, huh? Shaz Phantom. Oh, it's the Phantom Chick. Shaz Phantom Chick. I was trying to make that into. We just did a podcast this afternoon that was in another country, and I've bashed the words really badly, the names.
We recorded it. We weren't actually in another country. A reading, please. I would like to know about my finances and my house. All right. Oh, same card as the other one, Seven of Wands. So again, we go into this whole thing of putting it off, trying to sort of back off from it, and you're sort of steeling yourself against what might be coming. As Anne has said in one of her cards, there's a percentage, I can't remember what it is, 75% or something, of things that you think are going to happen never do. So kind of have a think about what you are creating in your mind, or sort of focusing on that really isn't relevant to what is going on with your finances in your house. If you're catastrophizing, you're wasting a lot of good energy that could be to do or be put to good use about looking at how you can consolidate your finances and your house. I think this needs more time, and that's why this card has come up. Don't fear what's going on at this point in time. Don't over catastrophize it. There are a lot of options still available to you.
In regards to Renata and her phones and her laptop, she does tend to break things with her energy, but these she has worn to death. I have seen her type on that laptop, and she takes out a lot of her aggression on it, going da, 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 and I'm surprised the keys are still there. Oh, this has to be Dave. Oh, Daisy. Oh, Daisy. Oh, I love your work, Daisy. 666.
Just perfect, Daisy. Thank you so much.
That is gorgeous. Thank you. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. Can I please have a reading from Alina Gamble?
Alina Gamble.
Let us know where in the world you are watching from right now. We'd really like to know.
Okay, Lena, we have a card for you, and here it is. Ooh, it is the Seven of Pentacles. This is a nice card of someone that is hardworking and has planned for their future and has done everything they can to assure that, they are safe and secure and that they've got some money in the bank. It's been hard. It's been hard work, Alina, and you've put a hard year in. Now it's time to sort of pay back for yourself and to do something a little bit good for yourself. Plan out what you want again for 2025. There might be a special thing coming up that you want to start, maybe a side hustle or a little business in 2025. You've kind of got it in your mind. You're really kind of fixating on it, and you're sort of thinking, could this work? You've got a good mindset when it comes to work. So anything that you put your head to will definitely work. But take time over Christmas and the New Year to give back to yourself. It's like replenishing your energy and your battery. And then you can start off in the New Year and really give it a good go.
So Joanne would like some insight. She's been asked to go into a partnership in a shop, and she wants to know if that's going to be a right fit for her.
Oh, Joanne, this is where you have to take off the
rose-coloured
the
glasses.
emotional part of, gee, this would be really, really super good and fantastic, and put on your business hat and have a real long think about it, because there are a couple of things you have to think about here, Joanne. Number one, do you get along with the person that you're going into a partnership with? Will that relationship last and outlast the shop? Number two, what type of contract are you entering if you're going to go into a shop? Remember, the person that owns the shop can't and doesn't give a rat's ass whether you're selling anything or not. They are still going to want their rent. Number three, it's going to mean a lot of hours work. So I want you to think about all of that, Joanne. And that's not me putting the kibosh on it and going, I've been tied up with a lot of businesses over this year, and I have seen them
struggle fest at the moment.
Struggle really badly. And I don't want anyone...
Including your own business.
Oh, yes, absolutely. The number of sleepless nights, hair disappearing. Yes, it's...
I'd like to say I like the shorter cut.
I
really like it.
It's a bad time for businesses in general, unless you've got a guaranteed product. Unless you've got a guaranteed product that people need all the time, everything else that people can go yes or no to is dodge, because, people are trying to save money and all the prices everywhere are going up. You have the Nine of Swords card. And so to allay the fears that you might have about this, once again, you need to be straight with the information. Go and see a financial planner or someone that can help you with regard to any debt that you might be going into, and make your decision from there. So I can't say at the moment whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it'd be gorgeous for you, Joanne, to be going into some sort of a shop partnership. That would be brilliant, but I don't want you to risk anything.
Hello, Lynette. How are you? Yeah, it's all right. I can read mistyping stuff. Right. Oh, there's so many people that have requested readings. Wow. We might have to go really, really, really quick. Did we do Karen? Because Karen did ask a question, and I don't know. Can't find it now.
I might have to ask again, Karen, please.
Ask your question again, Karen. Sorry. Right. Oh, we haven't. Catherine hasn't had a card. Has she? Would you give her one or not?
You want a naughty? She wants a naughty card. Yes, she did.
I did. I didn't.
Yes.
I don't know. Oh, obviously, the general anaesthetic's still mucking my brain up. Tell me, tell me who you're drawn to.
Well, let's go to MJ Teresa. She's got...
Hi, MJ. MJ sends us little things every now and then.
Yeah, does Gillian have a message for Angela Douglas, please? Okay.
So Gillian, I assume, has passed over.
Yeah.
And Angela is still here.
One of the things that I see the moment I think of Gillian is a clock on a bedside table, one of those little round-faced clocks. It's noisy. It makes a big noise when it ticks. But that's what I see when I think of Gillian. Maybe that is something that you know about her, or something that she had. So trying to offer a piece of information that might be relevant to what is going on. And she would say to Angela, be aware of the people that you have around you at the moment. Is everyone that is around you or close to you looking out for you, being a real friend, a true friend, someone that you need and can depend upon? Because that's Mum. Yep. Because there could be some people that are just muddling with her head, and it's really hard for her to understand where the truth is and where the lies stop. So
I love
she's just
that.
looking after her.
Hi, Anne and Renata. You lovelies look so gorgeous as usual. Jen and I send you heaps of love. Mwah, from both of us. You ladies are so real. No BS, no nonsense, women. We loves you. We loves you too.
We love you too.
Thank you. Dave, Mrs. Dave wants to know, have you been to the Sally House in the Kansas, USA? And then he said, or have we done a potty on the Sally House? Yes, we have done a potty on the Sally House. And it would be a place I would consider going. I do remember the different generations of family that were through that one.
Mm.
I know that Alison and Kag went to that one, and I think they had a good time there.
Mm. So Joanne says, I'd like to do it, but doesn't feel right in my heart. It's not about the heart, it's the pocket. If it doesn't feel right in your pocket, then don't risk it, Joanne. Yeah, I'm sorry. That it's just, yeah.
Alina said you were spot on and made me feel a lot better coming into next year.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, who's this one? Hello. I'd like a 2025 card. I'm feeling optimistic. I'm loving the kids Coachella things with the photos. It looks fabulous, Louise. That's bloody brilliant. Anyway, shout out to the tribe. Tribe collective.
Oh, Louise Wilkinson.
Oh, don't tell me.
Finally you get a great card. 10 of Cups. Woohoo!
Oh my God, you've got rainbows?
You've got rainbows.
Oh, there's even happy couples there.
Yeah, happy couples. It's wonderful. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Everything's fine. Look at those kitties enjoying themselves. It's going to be a brilliant year.
Oh, more grandchildren on the way. That's what you need.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
No daughter's being run over by stolen cars with drugs up their butt. You know, it's going to be that sort of year.
Yeah.
Louise said, will my son be okay? He and his wife have split up and they have a 2.5-year-old.
Oh, that is always so hard, Louise. My goodness, yeah.
Not Louise, we've got Louise and Louise.
Oh, Louise, I'm so sorry for that. And I'm sorry for the family and for the little 2.5-year-old. I think the Nine of Pentacles, it may well have been, or there may well be more than anything, issues to do with money and who believes they deserve what. That's about the only thing at the moment that this card is showing, because one of those people involved may have their head in vengeance mode. I'm going to rip them a new one. That's what they might be thinking. And so until that anger subsides, yeah, it's going to be hard going. And there's not much you can do. All you can do is, offer advice if you are asked. Other than that, Louise, just step back.
And we have our Irish correspondent who sent us those dreadful jokes. They were the best. Oh my God! Here, these ones. That was this one that we did earlier.
Yeah, we've read out all of your jokes, Danielle.
And there was one I really should have pre-read before I read it out loud. Maybe two. Some advice and guidance for me regarding my trip home, please.
Okay. We're going to see you
soon. That would be back to Australia.
All right. Don't temper.
You're going to be rowing a boat.
No, don't temper the trip home with thoughts of, oh my God, what's going to happen when I get here, and is everything going to be okay, and our temper's going to be fine, and am I heading back into some sort of trauma, or things being said and fights or arguments or whatever. No, it's cool. It's really cool. Don't engage. Figure out times with people and everything, and allow yourself to have some free time as well. Everything's going to be super fine. But I think you might be sort of getting into that mode now where things are getting closer, and you're sort of going, oh my God, what if some of that old shit starts to come back up again?
Oh, and it was Stephanie that sent us the coffees. Thank you, Stephanie. You like this one? I got this. Was this one of our Walmart T-shirts, or it was a Coles T-shirt?
I think
it was Coles.
Okay.
The KOHL.
Oh, right. Okay.
That Coles. We went slightly nuts with T-shirts over in America. We didn't have enough to start with.
Leanne's feeling a little bit off kilter. Can you go up? And she's feeling a little bit lost. Oh, Leanne, I think you've gone too far.
Here?
No. It was Leanne.
I think maybe it was down this way.
Yeah.
Feeling lost.
Yeah.
Any chance of a card, please?
Okay, Leanne. I don't like people feeling lost. And you know what? Feeling lost often is a symptom of you knowing that you shouldn't be in the place that you are currently or doing something that you are currently, but you can't figure out how to make a change. Shut up. That you can't make a change. That's what normally feeling lost is all about. It's like, well, I know what I should be doing or who I should be, but I'm not. And how do I get there? That's feeling lost. But let me choose a card for you. Oh, thank you, Shaz.
Oh, Shaz sent us. Thank you very much, Shaz, for the super sticker.
The Hangman. So you're waiting for permission. You're waiting for permission to actually go, fuck it. Honestly, fuck it. I'm moving on, or I'm changing stuff, or I'm no longer going to communicate with a particular person or whatever. Yeah. Stop blaming yourself for it. You probably have very little to do with whatever situation you are in right now. It's an external force that has happened to you. And I'm giving you permission to change.
Yeah, you're right. She's preempting the bad stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what happens then is you're all prickly and you bring it on.
Oh, well, because you're ready, because your body is ready for fight, flight, or freeze, because your body is ready for fight, it will react to the smallest thing. So you've got to settle yourself down so that coming up to steam isn't in a second, it's after a longer while. So stop thinking about it.
And here is someone we haven't seen in a long, long time. Hello, Andrew. How are you? A lot has changed recently, but I'm starting to hear my future children calling me Dad.
Ooh, okay.
Have you got a baby on the way? A lot of things have changed. You'll have to tell us, Andrew. And hello, welcome to Ocean Garnet. Hello, Shan. Hello, Kathy. Oh, here we are. Kath, Ryan. Christmas is hard. They'd like a reading, please.
Oh, Kath, yes. For some people, Christmas is really, really hard. And although you don't want to sort of feel that you have to tiptoe around people who may have a really hard time this Christmas and sort of, Grinch your own Christmas for their sake. Sometimes it's not appropriate to be too gushing because your friends or people around you will kind of smile and go, oh, that's really, really great for you, but it just causes extra trauma for them if they're having a really bad time. So just be aware, people, who you have around you and what you say around Christmas time. And it's not as though you mean to, hurt people because, you're happy or something's going on. But it can sort of mean that whoever is really having a really, really bad time just sort of feels really awful and terrible. For their own personal reasons. But Kath, card for you. And this is the shadow side. Oh, makes so much sense. So you're carrying some sort of guilt or shame, Kath, because that's part of our shadow side, about something that's happened, something that is unresolved in you. And this may be because of a loss. It may be because of something that has gone on. And your body is holding on to that energy. And that's why Christmas is hard. There's work that you can do around that, but try to be kind to yourself and try to forgive yourself for what you feel you haven't done.
Okay.
I hope that makes sense.
Melanie said that she can see everyone's chat now on YouTube. Yes, most of our people are on YouTube, so you can see more of the chat that is happening there. Now, Suzanne McDonald Sherlock, I'm really, really worried about my son. Will he be okay? Look, guys, if you've had a reading tonight, please subscribe to our channel. Cost you nothing, means the world to us.
Buy us a coffee.
Or buy us a coffee, but really, we understand times are tough, and that's okay. You can support us just by sharing the feed or giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Means so much to us, and also lets the YouTube algorithm know that people want to engage with us.
Mm-hmm. And if you want a reading, at the moment I have a one question reading for $13.50, and what I will do is I'll post a link in the YouTube chat to that. I will not be contacting anyone personally. I will not be sending you personal messages because we
Unless
don't do
you
that.
Send one first.
Scammers do that.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do that. I will just post a link to where you can purchase a one question reading, $13.50. And if you want one, you can buy it there. So who are we going to now? Sorry.
Suzanne McDonald Sherlock. I'm really worried about my son. Will he be okay?
All right. Okay. All right. He is in a lot of financial strife. He has sort of, I don't know whether there's money involved in some way going missing, or he spent money on things that he shouldn't, or whatever it might be, but it's a money thing. And he may well have to kind of pay the price to understand that there is reciprocity, that there is something that comes from doing something that may not be, 100% right. That's what I'm feeling from the card. So Suzanne, let me know what's going on. He'll be fine. He'll be all right. But, there is responsibility that needs to be taken.
Yes, and what I'm going to do now is we're just going to put the cards up the back ready, because we're down to the last 8 minutes of the show. So, I've already done that. Valerie, who has missed seeing us since we left for our US tour. It's wonderful to hear her humour again.
Thank you, gorgeous.
And Andrew said, no, baby, still single, but hoping for things to come next year. I also have been contacted by my guides, clairaudient, and from my ancestors related to the HMS Bounty in New Zealand, Cook Islands and Tahiti. That's probably something to do with Norfolk Island too, which we're going to. That's awesome. Interesting to hear what they say. So up the back there, we have 1, 2, or 3. We have cards on them. So you choose what card it is. Ask your question. Pop this up.
Bloody hell, that went quickly.
I know.
Oh.
All right. I can't put it up any higher. I want you to flood the feed with hearts and emojis if you want to see Renata and I back on YouTube once a week live. I hadn't told her about that.
No.
It's not necessarily the reading show every week. It might be the paranormal Q&A. We might do paranormal hot seat with Steve. If you would like us to get our act together and get back onto YouTube once a week, all you have to do is put those hearts or emojis or whatever it is, and she will finally get that we need to be back on YouTube. Can I just say I won the quiz, by the way, the poll.
What poll?
How people found us.
Oh. Bitch.
There we go. All right. Look at it all flooding in there. Daisy. We can absolutely bring more shit. But we used to do all these shows for other people.
Mm-hmm.
And we weren't doing it for us.
Mm-mm.
So they were getting the watch hours and the stars and the stickers, and we were getting nothing. So why did we do that? We keep giving our power away to other people.
Enough fundraisers, people. That's all we freaking do. Fundraisers for everybody else.
About? Oh, right, okay.
That means when you earn money, it goes to somebody else, doesn't go to you.
But yeah, I don't mind doing it with Dave, with the Paranormal 60,
yes.
because he has brought so much to us. He's given us really good advice, and we have brought so many more people onto our platform. So we've got a reciprocal thing happening there. But everyone else, it was like we just gave. And I think we need to get back to our people, because we've neglected you, because we've just been so tired.
It's been a hard year.
It's been a really tough year.
Yeah.
Next year's going to be amazing.
I'm over worrying. I'm done.
And I'm even going to do some lives from Finland and Norway for you guys on my personal private holiday.
I want my hair back. All my hair started falling out.
I like it.
But all my hair started falling out from worry.
Well, it's probably because you keep doing that.
What?
That's a nervous tick you've got happening there.
I've got lots of nervous ticks. Anyway.
I know.
If you chose number 1.
Oh, number 1. Right.
If you chose...
Get into it. Put it in. Put the number in. Put the number in. I want to see what your numbers are. And then we'll read. 2. Thank you, Kylie. Thank you, Mills. 3. I'm sorry we didn't get to everyone. I have 37 questions still starred to let me know that there was questions asked. We just couldn't
come
get
back
to them.
next time. Please.
Oh, Daisy, it looks amazing. But we're going in winter. I have spent so much money on buying clothes to keep me warm because I'm a plus size broad. I'm worried that if I get over there, they won't have my size. And it's minus 14 at the moment.
Because it'll be Finland's full of fit people.
Felt people. So I have purchased snow pants and snow jackets. I've actually now got 3 snow jackets because the first one I bought didn't fit. I'm hoping I fit into it by the time I go. We're working on it as I sit there and eat cake.
Oh, Shane, you have an ear infection. Oh,
love to you, Shane. You're right. Your feed is very interesting on Facebook.
This will help you. If you chose number 1, you have the Magician's card. The Magician is a pretty cool bloke or lady, or an in-between, whatever.
Hello, Susanna.
They can shape shift. They can become who they need to be in every situation. So look at your thoughts about control. And I don't mean controlling others. I mean self-empowerment. Look at your own self-empowerment and understand that you have more self-empowerment than you think you do.
All right. So if you pick number 1, this is these new cards. Stop texting. Stop stalking. Stop checking on that person. Just stop, right? Spend your time on somebody who is worth it. Stop wasting your time on ridiculousness. Who cares what the other person is doing? They're not in your life anymore. Stop stalking them. Concentrate on you and making yourself happy. And you're not going to make yourself happy by stalking someone else's shit. Love from the naughty aunties.
Okay. Right, everyone's sitting there now going, I don't want my card. If you chose number 2,
let us know if the readings are resonating.
You have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords asks you to stop fiddle farting around and procrastinating. And if you want something done at this point in time, no one else is going to do it for you. It is up to you. So get out there and just freaking do it, and do it with 150% of yourself.
I remember going through the stage like, oh, I do everything all the time. Nobody helps me. And I just got into the headspace, and people were helping. I just couldn't see it. That I just used to say, there is no one else. There is only me. It's my responsibility. I have seen that needs to be fixed. I'm not going to sit here any longer waiting for someone else to do it. I will do that myself. And it changed my mind space. It actually really helped. All right, for number 2 card, this is what it's saying. Stop talking. Because you need to stop talking because you're not listening. You are so busy yattering and telling everyone about what you think should be done and how it should be done, and you just need to listen. I am guilty of this. If somebody comes to me with a problem, I will lay out every possible solution I can think of instead of just sitting and listening. I'm trying to get better at it, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I can't help myself.
And Daisy, you're saying that you'll have to put the Christmas tree up. That might be a bit of a giggle, but yes, you probably will.
I'll put it up in the dining room rather than anywhere else.
But the thing about that is that we can sometimes not necessarily speak our mind when we want things done. We're hoping that someone else understands or gets the drift of what we're trying to say. Maybe you just need to be really clear about it and just say, can someone do this now? Okay, number 3. Oh, okay. If you chose number 3, you have the karma card. The karma card.
Karma, chameleon.
In a way, this is a good card because it's like you're celebrating and you're going, finally, this is all done. It's fixed. I can get on with my life. Finally, karma has come knocking onto someone's door and gone, I'm taking you for what you did.
Beck wanted to know where I get the cards from. It's called the Rebel deck, the Oracle card with attitude. I honestly can't remember where I got these. Oh, my fingernails are dirty. And just look up Rebel deck Oracle card or the Oracle with attitude and you should be able to find it. It may have even been something like Temu. Got it a long time ago. If you picked number 3, and this is the final reading for this evening, please make sure that you have given the show a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe, that'd be great. I checked on our monthly figures last month, and we had -2. I have never seen minus. And YouTube does this weird thing where it unsubscribes people. So if you want to get notifications about the live shows and everything that's going on, you need to subscribe and hit the bell that says all notifications. Now, this card is interesting. It says take a shot, right? Now, I don't know if they mean alcohol, but it's saying don't take 12. Take 1, okay, maybe 2, and then move on. So whatever it is that you're hanging on to, have a drink, have one, throw it back, and go, you know what? I'm letting go of this, and this card is for my husband. I'm just telling you, my love, you need to let it go. What you're trying to achieve is only going to make you more miserable. You need to let it go. Anyway, that's it from us.
Yes. Now, if you're local, anywhere around the Newcastle area, Newcastle Ghost Tours is back in 2025. The lack of tours at the moment is because I'm still getting some site notifications through with dates and things. So you will see tours coming up and on the page in the next couple of weeks. That's about all I can do. It's super hot right now too. So we sort of we were out last weekend and we sweated like there was no tomorrow.
I was so grateful that I was
out there. Oh, God, it was so hot.
I haven't done a tour for a month because I've had these 2 operations and I've been so unwell. So I've been off the ghost tours for quite some time.
Yes. Yes, I've missed you, Anne.
I know, I've missed it myself.
And we had such a great Grossman House tour. Oh, God, it was so good. So, yeah, keep on to Newcastle Ghost Tours Facebook page for whatever's coming up with regard to tours and events and things. With Anne's page, Oz Paratech, if you're interested in ghost hunting equipment, check out her page and see what is available and make a great Christmas purchase from her page.
While you can still get the gear, I've had to put an emergency order in to get it from America very quickly because it's flying off the shelves this year.
Wow, that's so great. We thank everyone for the coffees that you have bought and the stars and everything that you have sent us this evening and the super stickers. Thank you so much. I will put up a link to the card readings for $13.50 for anyone that might want a private reading from me. It will go on the page here or the end of in the comments of the YouTube that we have just done. And yeah, thank you all for being here.
Thank you so much for sticking by us, and we will be on more. We'll get the content happening for our trips and look forward to more next year. We've just got to get through this year. We might be able to squeeze one more live in. We'll see how we go. It's getting very close to Christmas, but I mean,
Oh, we've got to do an end of year live too.
I think we'll do a Christmas party. What do you reckon? We'll do a
Ah.
Christmas party?
Or a New Year's Eve party.
All right, we'll see what. Well, that's my husband's birthday, so
Oh, the day before or whatever.
well, we'll see what's happening.
see.
We will get back online. Keep on our socials. Love yous all. See yous on the dark side. And remember, guys,
Don't
don't
be
be
a
a dickhead.
dickhead.
Bye.